Hey everyone, Arihead here from Electronic First, and today we're going to talk about all the playable Golden Deer characters in Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, a retelling of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. In our last 3 Hopes video, I covered all the Blue Lions characters in the trailers. If you haven't seen it yet, I suggest you check it out. But before we begin, I recognize that many of you haven't played 3 Houses, so I'll just warn you that some of the information presented here includes spoilers. Watch out and take care. Now let's go through all of the playable Golden Deer's characters that have been seen in Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Claude. Before the young noble heir took up the Fodlan pseudonym of Claude, he was called CLAUDE. As the son of King Almira and a noble from Leicester's House Regan, Claude has received discrimination in both nations due to his mixed heritage. He takes the role of commander of the Golden Deers when enrolling in the Officers' Academy. Claude tries to conceal the truth of his heritage from others, refusing to use his real name, and claims to be the son of an offshoot from the Alliance, brought into the clan just after his crest of Regan manifested. He appears to be easygoing from the surface, but is far more astute than he lets on. Claude's cunning allows him to stay a few steps ahead of his peers, making him an invaluable strategist. Although he is not afraid to resort to underhand tactics, Claude is firmly against killing enemies and cares greatly for his allies. Claude rides atop a wyvern and assumes the Barbossa class, bearing his renowned bow, Fail Not. He punishes opponents from the sky with blindingly fast arrows and can unleash a particularly potent one in a large AoE. Skilled with the bow Claude may be, it's easy to forget his trusty wyvern is a capable fighter too, as seen when he uses a diving attack in the mysterious mercenary trailer. Hilda. Hilda is Duke Goneril's daughter and bears the minor crest of Goneril. Holst, her elder brother, is a renowned fighter in Fodland. Despite this, Hilda is a slacker who prefers not to participate in battles or other strenuous activities. She is skilled at persuading others to do her duties for her, and she does so by not openly asking for assistance. She explains this behavior as attracting attention to her desires and allowing others to handle them independently. Her sloth results from Holt's ideal example, which causes her to worry that accomplishments would only lead to his disappointment. While Hilda may be lazy, she is genuinely quite helpful when she puts the effort in. She is also a perfectionist, and will go out of her way to help a friend who is unable to complete a task to her standards. She is seen wielding an axe with remarkable strength, displaying great martial talent just like her older brother. Hilda has 2 special attacks, a ground pound, as well as another type of downward swing that can generate electricity. Raphael. Raphael is the son of a merchant family from the Leicester Alliance. In his youth, his parents passed away in a tragic accident caused by monsters. Despite the tragedy of his parents' death, he has a cheerful disposition and enrolls in the Officers' Academy to become a fine knight. To this end, Raphael does everything in his power to become one. In battle, Raphael uses his Herculean strength to tear enemies apart barehanded. As you know, it's not really sensible to fight without a weapon, so he does what any average person would do. Smash the ground with a mere stomp to fashion a massive boulder, then use it to beat enemies to a pulp. Lysithea. Lysithea is the eldest child of Count Ordelia, the leader of the Leicester Alliance disgraced House Ordelia, who played a part in House Hrim's insurrection against the Adestrian Empire. She is a magical prodigy whose abilities are further augmented by the fact that she possesses a minor crest of Charon and a major crest of Gloucester. Lysithea attends the Officers' Academy to support her family and become a powerful mage. Lysithea's aptitude for magic is only outmatched by her work ethic to improve herself to the full extent of her capability. She claims that her skill is the result of perseverance and intensive effort rather than inherent talent, and she dislikes it when people refer to her proficiency as just a natural talent. She aims to better her abilities to become independent so she won't burden her beloved parents. In battle, the magical genius can use light, dark, and ice magic, giving Lysithea endless ways to kill those who oppose her. Lysithea is exceptionally skilled at simultaneously using light and dark magic, as displayed when she sucks enemies in a twilight orb, detonating it in a large AoE. LORENZ. LORENZ is the eldest son of Count Gloucester, head of House Gloucester in the Leicester Alliance, and possesses a minor crest of Gloucester. He takes great pride in being a member of the nobility and seems to flaunt his status. Though he may be arrogant and come across as unpleasant, LORENZ is a kind man who will help anyone, common or noble, in times of need without question or hesitation. LORENZ is also a relentless flirt who can't seem to take a hint when women turn him down. Due to Claude's nonchalant demeanor and position as an outsider, LORENZ is incredibly skeptical of him. At first glance, LORENZ is your classic cavalier in combat, brandishing a lance on horseback. However, it appears he can perform an AoE assault using the rose he enjoys carrying around. Ignatz. Like his good friend Raphael, Ignatz is the son of a merchant family in Leicester. As a ruse to pursue his hidden interest in art, he persuades his parents to allow him to enroll in the Officers' Academy to become a knight. Ignatz loves his family and respects his father's desire for him to become a knight, even though he thinks he is not suited for the role. Ignatz prefers to further his artistic aspirations in secret, believing they are unfit for a knight. He wields a bow in battle and possesses a rather colorful moveset. Literally, Ignatz can be seen shooting different colored arrows simultaneously. Who knows how he keeps the paint to pull this off in battle to begin with, or why he does it in the first place, but we can all agree Ignatz will always have a plentiful supply of red paint. Marianne. Marianne was born into a cursed crest-bearing family inherited from Maurice. Since childhood, Marianne's father cautioned her to isolate herself from society due to a curse that would transform her into a monster at night. Furthermore, her minor crest of the beast is ominously believed to bring disaster to anyone who associates with her. Marianne avoided people as a result, preferring to interact with animals instead. Later down the line, Margrave Edmund, a lord of the Alliance, adopts Marianne and raises her as his own daughter, eventually enrolling her in the Officers' Academy. Marianne is a gentle woman with a low self-esteem, owing to her lifetime solitude. In the monastery, she speaks so rarely that few have heard the sound of her own voice, and on the rare chance she does communicate, Marianne is largely unable to express herself truly. She can be seen wielding a tome in battle, using a chilling combination of light and ice magic. Marianne's most curious ability, however, is when she uses her crest's power to summon a horse, trampling over frozen adversaries. Leonie. Leonie is the daughter of a hunter hailing from the village of Samhain within Leicester Alliance territory. In her youth, Gerald's mercenary band protected the village. Inspired by the group's heroic deed, Leonie desired to become Gerald's apprentice. He taught Leonie a few skills before leaving the community and vowed they would reunite. Eventually, she borrows money from her village to attend the Officers' Academy to chase her dream of becoming just like her role model. Leonie leaves modestly, tirelessly training day after day to make the Samhain villagers proud. She reveres Gerald, often referencing the things she learned from their time together in the village, and considers herself his first and only apprentice, taking great pride that Gerald recognized her latent potential. Leonie demonstrates remarkable proficiency with the lance, releasing a blurring flurry of attacks on horseback to decimate the opposition. Among her most remarkable moves is an upward horizontal twirl of her lance, followed by a javelin-like toss to the ground, generating a shockwave upon impact. And this about covers all the characters seen in the Three Hopes Leicester Alliance trailer. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section below, we really want to hear from you. Soon, I'll be covering all the Ashen Wolf characters seen in the Awakened Rivals trailer. As always, be sure to check out our website. At Electronic First, we give you the best games at the best prices. And if you like this video, you should join our Discord server, where we discuss the latest and upcoming games. Thanks for watching everyone, this is Arihead signing out.